What's up? It's Commissioner Matt Maran here with Catherine Zini and Dan Wickes.
Hello, Commissioner.
What's going on?
What's up? This is the main event for June 30th, live June 30th at Lucky Jack's. If you watch on Gas Digital, it'll be out July 2nd. I think that's the Wednesday. I did the math right, I think, in my head.
Yeah. Wait, isn't...
Tuesday.
Well, it doesn't matter.
Tuesday?
Yeah.
That's July 2nd, so July 3rd is Wednesday. I knew Dan would correct me. I just watched his eyes go, wait, counting.
I could hear the calculation.
Yes. But yeah, it's our last night at Lucky Jack's before we move to the stand. July 16th is our first night at the stand. You guys are the
really?
yeah.
Nice.
We're going to be on Tuesday nights. You guys are the last main event at Lucky Jack's.
Yeah, get the shittiest ones out of the way.
Well, you were the last main event for Roast Masters also,
Oh, really?
weren't you? Yeah, I think you.
Oh, yeah, and they were like...
You
is this
and, you and Isabel Hagen ruined Roast Masters.
Yeah, that's why they canceled it.
Yeah.
So happy to be back, roasting.
Yeah. You've done Fight Club a few times at this
Uh-huh.
point. You are on our first night on Gas on the anniversary show. Dan, that's the night you won the championship, I believe, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
I think so. That was the first night.
Yeah.
It was our 3-year anniversary. September 11th is our anniversary.
Oh, right.
Yeah, where so many nice things were said in the comments.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I love
Yeah,
the
YouTube comments are the old. I think the first thing when I was saying because a lot of the Comedy Fight Club people hadn't done Roast Masters yet,
Oh,
and their
yeah.
first interaction with YouTube comments was everyone saying Roast Masters was better, and like Joe Walkowski and other people who did Roast Masters are like, yeah, because all the Roast Masters YouTube comments were so flattering.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, they were like, you should kill yourself. They were making... I'm an idiot. I wore a gray t-shirt when I did it, and I was just, like, sweating. So it was just, like, prime for everyone to be like, ew, disgusting. And also, your jokes suck.
Yes. But you guys are both two of our best battles. Dan, a former champion.
Yeah.
Catherine, you've been in main events at Fight Club for the last couple years. I'm excited for this battle. We're going to get more into it. But right now, we're going to go to a couple clips from both of your past battles. Start some highlights. See what people are in for this week.
Amber recently dyed her hair purple. We get it. You were molested.
First blood.
Catherine is like a Starbucks gift card with $2 left on it. Boring, useless, and exclusively in white men's pants.
Yeah. Before she was a comedian, Amber was a stripper. So she's got a lot of experience with people laughing at her on stage.
Catherine sometimes wears her hair in two cute little braids. I love it. I call her Dorothy.
How dare you? Amber's last name is Rollo. It's short for roll over, so I can't see your face.
Headshot.
Thank you.
Thank you, human Ugg boot. Catherine's comedy is like if frozen yogurt came to life and did an open mic. You drip.
Yep. Amber is 30 minutes away from having her kids taken from her. No one actually knows how old Amber is because she can't count that high.
Okay. Catherine, so when I was in high school, I shaved my head because a friend with cancer asked me to. And Catherine shaved her eyebrows because the voices in her head told her to.
That's true. I did do that. Amber's made some lofty goals for herself in 2018. One was to headline a comedy club, and the other was to have sex fully conscious. So, best of luck, Amber.
She's so mean.
During the day, Dan writes code, specifically zip codes of all the girls who have only liked him as a friend. Dan went through a breakup recently, of course, and it's a real shame that the hottest girl you'll ever fuck is Stephen Bowles.
Once again, shut the fuck up. Dan Wickes.
Drew works on Wall Street,
But the only housing crisis he exacerbated was when he wouldn't pay for an abortion. All right. Drew is from the city of brotherly love. Ironically, because as a white banker who lives in Bushwick, brothers must fucking hate you. Drew got cut from his high school basketball team because he couldn't nail threes. So now he rapes fours. Drew is a rapey asshole who worked in who worked in a record store for years. He's really good at giving things the spins. Thank you. Drew's depression helps him with his rock music. So he doesn't even need a pedal to go, wah!
I never knew until now all I've wanted in my life is a Dan Wickes crying act out. Fight Club is the winner of round 2, Drew Dravienko? Or is the winner of round 2, Dan Wickes? Oh, Fight Club, I need you to get hyped, spirit animal. Yeah. What's going to happen to this championship fight?
It's going into sudden death!
One joke apiece for the Comedy Fight Club Championship. Overtime starts now.
Drew never made it big as a rock musician, but is still huge and will therefore die an early death. He's gonna join the 6'27" club.
Drew Dravienko.
Dan, how is it possible that you look like Chunk and Sloth from the Goonies? I'd ask you to do the truffle shuffle, but it's probably pretty tough with your hand in your pocket. I don't know.
Fight Club is the winner of this fight. Dan Wickes? Or is the winner of this fight Drew Dravienko? Winner and new Comedy Fight Club champion, Dan Wickes! Back here with Dan and Catherine.
Boy, what a good job I did.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Good job.
Those fights.
Those are great jokes.
Wow, yeah.
How you feeling going to this battle, Dan? So you guys faced each other once before, I believe, or twice.
Yeah.
Is it once or twice?
Yeah, it's once or twice, yeah.
Once or twice.
I thought you would know. I remember New York Comedy Club doing it there.
And we did it at Lovecraft.
You did it at Fight Club at Lovecraft also, yeah.
I don't remember that.
Dan, do you remember who won?
Yeah, she won both of them.
She won both of them.
Yeah.
This is going to be your redemption.
Okay. I
Yeah.
just wanted
Third
to
time's
do
a
Oh,
charm.
it is definitely going to be my redemption.
Yeah. Have you started preparing for this?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
How are you feeling going into it? Confident, strong?
What's a better word than confident?
Which one between me and Dan looks like they know better words, Catherine? He's asking me for advice on how to sound smarter.
Human thesaurus.
Let's say certain.
Certain.
Wow.
How does that make
Well,
you feel, Catherine?
Not great. I haven't started preparing. But you never know.
I've never seen that in like in UFC or boxing or wrestling, like fight prep talk. Someone's like, "I'm gonna win." The other person's like, "Well, now I'm worried." Now that he's confident.
Yeah, Jesus, I didn't know you'd be so confident. Yeah, I'm confident in you too. I hope you do win.
You're
You need it. That's
Yes.
I'll get it.
That was a.
You what?
I'll get it.
You'll get it.
Oh my God! What's gonna happen? Is this like the final night? Just like human sacrifice? Get rid of Catherine.
Whoever loses gets sacrificed to the
Yeah.
Fight Club gods.
That's fine.
The comedy,
If
the
that's how I have
Skank
to
Fest, the
go.
Skank Fest. Next year at Skank Fest, loser of this battle gets sacrificed.
As long as people have some sort of memorial.
That would
for
be
me.
like the 5th most offensive thing if Skankfest.
That is fair. Yeah. Yeah. Ari Shafir taking out his balls literally every day of Skankfest, I'm pretty sure at this point.
God.
Be like, and the human sacrifice, that was okay. That was okay, but when Ari put his asshole in Lewis's face, that was the real highlight. That actually happened, by the way.
Oh really?
Yes.
Man, I miss everything.
During the pro wrestling show, Lewis took a wrestling move and Ari was the referee and just pulled his pants down and stuck his ass in Lewis's face.
Beautiful. I love that.
But yeah, so talk to me about some of, because you guys have both been doing it since we started at Lucky Jack's. We were at Lovecraft for a couple years, then at Lucky Jack's for a couple years.
Yeah.
What are some of your best Fight Club memories?
Oh, every time I think of Fight Club, I see naked Sam Stevens.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. Just
Yeah.
him, and that was like my introduction to it, and I was like, this is debaucherous nightmare, and I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's great.
What about you, Dan?
I think my favorite Fight Club moment ever was probably, it doesn't have to be me, right?
No, no.
Okay, so it was when Mikey Mays used to do raps.
Yes.
And Davidson Boswell goes up against him, expecting him to do raps, and he does not do raps. So
Yes.
Davidson is the whitest,
I love
preppy-looking
that.
kid rapping against a black guy
Yes.
who is not rapping.
I hope he had that prepared. Like he would have
Dave-
rapped, but he's like, no, I'm not gonna.
When he
do it
found
now.
out.
Yeah.
I remember that because I remember I said afterwards, I had to explain to everyone that Mikey actually used to rap because some people there maybe hadn't seen that Mikey used to rap and just thought Davidson. And I said, you need to know he used to rap because Davidson looks and his name sounds like someone who just assumes all black people rap.
Right.
Yeah. Also,
you
we want to shout out Patrick Haggerty against Brian Kim.
Oh my
What was
God.
that? I missed that. Fill me in. What
Do
happened?
you know Brian Kim?
Is he Asian?
Yes, he is. Yeah, Brian Kim is Asian.
I
and
can
he's
picture him.
very over the top. He leans into being Asian.
Oh no, I do. I really do know him. Okay.
Yes, he
Yeah.
he'll I guess we won't be able to pull up a video or anything, but he very thick accent, leans into
Yeah,
it, leans
yeah.
into every stereotype, and Patrick Haggerty went against him
Oh,
and
no.
full on did
Was
he's
he,
like,
like,
"Oh, I
bowing?"
Brian bowing, going, I Brian Kim, how you doing? I Brian Kim now." And then I give the mic to Brian and he starts doing karate moves and going, "Oh, what the It was just a full on back and forth Asian face battle.
Yeah, and Brian did write actual jokes that he just threw away as soon as he
love
saw
that.
Patrick do.
And I remember Patrick had a notepad in front of him. And I asked him, "Can I read your notes to see what you wrote before coming into this?" And it was just literally like a bunch of math, tutoring,
Yeah,
just
fortune
all-
cookie.
fortune cookie, gook gaga. And I asked him about that after. He
one.
goes, "Yeah, that was supposed to be a joke where I said when he was a baby, instead of goo goo gaga, he said gook gaga."
I think this is a bold statement, but I think Patrick Haggerty might be my favorite comedy
Yeah.
Fight Club roaster. He's the first
really
person
fun.
I ever roasted.
Yes,
at
that was
Fight
your
Club.
first battle.
It was
Was you
amazing.
against him?
And he, in the beginning, was playing a long game for the longest time, and nobody knew. Everyone thought he just sucked, but he was like purposely sucking.
doing weird shit.
Yes.
Yeah, I saw what he was doing
and then he
immediately.
turned it. It was amazing.
I just remember he did a whole like setup against you that just ended with him saying your hair smells nice and you have pretty eyes.
Yeah, yeah. And he kept, and then he'd roast other people and do throwbacks to me.
Yeah.
again.
Yes. Oh yeah, he would say.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, he would roast other people and go. I didn't want. He's like, "I like roasting you, but not as much as I like roasting Catherine Zini because she's
Yeah.
pretty and her hair smells nice."
Yeah.
I was like, I like this guy.
Yeah. Awesome. I'm excited for this. How do you guys feel? I guess so you faced each other a couple times. So Catherine, is this? He's like out for revenge. Are you just
Yeah.
like, I've done this before? I
Yeah,
got
this is definitely gonna be a tortoise in the hair kind of thing where
Yeah.
I'm resting on my laurels and then he kicks my ass. But
Yeah.
I'm gonna try.
Yeah.
for sure. I'm really excited.
And you guys are both, at this point, you're both as roast veterans. You've done other roast battle shows in the city at New York Comedy Club,
Yeah.
at, I know, Staten Island. Have you done the one on Staten Island, Dan?
No.
They're going to be taking over once, for anyone watching, if you're in New York City, once Fight Club leaves Lucky Jack's every Sunday night, Project Comedy Mayhem, which Patrick Haggerty
Oh, wow.
is a part of, Nick Carroll Maran, a lot of the Staten Island guys.
Oh,
They're going to be
cool.
running that every Sunday nights at Lucky Jack's.
That's awesome.
And that'll be where, if you guys are watching Fight Club at the Stand, if you guys are listening, and you want to see like the next people who are going to be coming into Fight Club at the Stand, they'll be at Project Comedy Mayhem. There's Roast Beef in Hell's Kitchen. I'm judging
It's
that
growing.
one. Yeah, July 1st. If anyone wants to come in Hell's Kitchen, I'm judging Roast Beef.
Also, Comedy Store LA, if any of you are
Comedy
in the
Store in
West
LA.
Coast.
Oh, Dan, you've roasted in LA before.
Yeah.
Oh, how'd
the
that
roast
go?
battle.
It went well, yeah.
How do you feel about the roast battles out there?
I did it once, and it was super fun. It was like the audience was quick. It was like the closest to like being in front of comics because their brains, they move faster. You can say certain things that you can't necessarily at the clubs.
Yeah.
But it was amazing. I loved every gimmick they had. I loved the Saudi Prince. I loved the wave. It's amazing.
Did you win?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, and for people who watched the Skankfest, we switched. So this week at Fight Club, we're doing still Fight Club format. Once we're at the Stand again, we did it at Skankfest. We'll be doing the the Roastmasters format, the jokes tit for tat, and we brought back DJ Isis, which is one. This week is still the same.
Okay.
This week is still Fight Club format for your battle.
What does that mean? It's been a while.
45-second rounds.
Okay, cool.
2 rounds.
I love that there's a DJ Isis here and a Saudi Prince
That's
on the West
beautiful.
Coast.
Yes.
And they have nothing to do with each other.
No. I like to think that there's a secret rivalry between the two.
Yeah. We should watch them roast. That would be amazing.
DJ Isis versus Saudi Prince. Saudi
Prince would destroy DJ Isis.
You don't even see DJ Isis. You just hear him do sound drops.
Yeah.
He doesn't even first.
That would be great.
We'll just have Robbie Goodwin do mime and pantomime DJ Isis.
That would be even better.
But awesome. Thank you guys for being here.
You're very
No problem.
welcome.
Yeah. Follow me on Twitter.
Oh, yeah, plugs. Yeah, we can do it. We're still recording. Yeah, plugs. Twitter, Instagram, guys.
Yeah, just follow me on Twitter. Also, if you want to check out on my website, I got all my roast videos. I got videos from New York Comedy Club and also at the Belly Room in the at the Comedy Store. So.
And your Instagram handle is?
Dan Wickes.
Yeah, you should have just. Oh, okay. I guess that's easy enough. You wore like cinnamon raisin for a while.
Yeah, I
that
got
was
rid of
confusing.
And Catherine.
Cat Zini, like the pasta, on Instagram. Cat Zini on Twitter, and I have a new podcast called Suicide Pact. I would like you to listen
Awesome.
to.
And every Friday night.
Oh, every Friday night at 7 p.m. Parkside Lounge. Come hang out. Comedy show.
Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.